I hate that I literally have to prove this right now, but I guess I have to because everybody's in my comment section being so mean, talking about I'm flat-chested, how did I get the job, blah, blah, blah. What did you think I had, like an A31? Mosquito bites and still got a job? Like, come on.
You absolutely do not need Hooters to work at Hooters. I am living proof. After my interview, I was humbled so hard by the Victoria's Secret lady because I haven't had a measurement in a really, really long time. The last time I was like 15 when I had my chest measured. I had like C cup, like they were, you know, but I was also 15 pounds heavier too. So I went in to get measured and I was expecting her to be like, yeah, like you're still a C, like no changes. She was like, oh honey. And I was like, what? And when she said that, I was kind of scared. She was like, I'm afraid we don't even make your size. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, you're a 31. I was like, a 31? A 31 what? And she was like, a 31A. What the? Needless to say, you absolutely do not need Hooters to work at Hooters. I just left a Hooters interview. And it was really interesting, and I really want to talk about it. Good news though, guys, Hooters does not care about tattoos anymore. I didn't know that. The whole reason why I haven't applied is because I'm covered in tattoos, especially like my arms and my back. Second part of my interview is this Friday. It's kind of like an audition. So I have to try on the uniform, come with like full glam and take out the lip ring and hair and makeup done, like the whole nine. And then they're gonna take my picture of me in the uniform, send it off to corporate, and if corporate agrees, then I can start orientation. Auditions are all done and I got the job. I am super excited. I wasn't expecting to know like today. I was expecting to hear back in maybe 2 or 3 days or not hear back at all. I'm really stoked. He came back and he was like, welcome aboard. And I was like, oh my God, yes. I just did my final and let's count our cash and see what we are walking out with. So I clocked in at 4:30 and I got cut at 7:30. So that's 3 hours, $20, $40, $60, $80 exactly tonight. I'm really happy with this because I'm telling you, 3 hours at my other job last year would have not made me $80. I would have made $80 on an 8-hour shift at my other job. So I'm feeling really grateful.
To be fair, I think $80 in 3 hours is pretty good, isn't it really? Like, as she said, the job she was working the year prior to this one, she would have made $80 in like the 8-hour shift. So yeah, that is pretty good. Obviously, I think that's why a lot of people choose that job. I always see stuff online about them making a lot of money in tips. I get it, to be honest, I get it. Like, it pays well. I think it really does pay well. And all you're doing is serving people food and drink. I guess you are wearing it's quite a skimpy outfit, isn't it? But if you sign up to apply for a job like that, you know what you're getting into, basically. You know, that's not going to be a surprise. You already know what your uniform is going to be. But I mean, I think the main point of that, I think she was quite worried about not getting in because of her like bra size. Yeah, I don't think that should matter, and I'm glad that it didn't matter. I feel like there's quite that, obviously there is that stereotype, you know, you've got big chest, like, people are gonna want, you know, it makes you more attractive, or whatever. I don't really know how to say it, because I personally don't agree with that, and I'm glad that that didn't stop her from getting the job. And it's kind of sad to me that she said she was quite scared when she was getting measured, and the woman was sort of like, oh. And it's kind of like, does it matter? Like, bra size is not everything, do you know what I mean? Like, quite a shallow thing, but I guess that's just society, and that's just the way that it can be. But I personally don't think that should matter. I think as a woman myself, you definitely, when you're growing up and stuff, you can be quite conscious of stuff like that because you know what people's opinions are surrounding it, and you know how they think of it. And definitely worry about that, I think, as a woman. And now I'm older, like, I've learned I don't really care anymore, and there's more to life. And yeah, hopefully she's having a great time at the job. She looks happy, and I mean, she looks amazing. I think she looks amazing in the outfit. It looks so good on her. And her makeup and her hair, like, she's just gorgeous. So yeah, she looks like she's enjoying it, and she made the right choice, which is the main thing.